this is a really important, monumental decision on the law of proprietary estoppel, and particularly the remedy that's awarded. It's a very long decision in 108 pages, and it includes, in the majority opinion by Lord Briggs, a full review of all of the cases in this area, looking for the applicable principles for making an award. It really sets up very acutely the debate that exists in this area between rewarding on the one hand the claimant's expectation arising from the promise that was made to them for the proprietary estoppel, as opposed to compensating them for the loss that they've suffered by reason of relying on that promise, or indeed awarding them a sum of money to reflect that which they're not going to get because the promise is not being offered, a sort of whole range of different ways of relieving the remedy. The dissenting opinion opts for the compensation route, compensating for the detriment, and the two judges in the dissenting opinion come up with a sort of formula for calculating the claimant's loss in that case and come up with a monetary sum. The majority opinion is very much on the basis of expectation remedies, so effectively compensating for the expectation, but considering whether in doing so one is exceeding out of all proportion the detriment that has been incurred. This being a case where most of the detriment had been incurred, the claimant had long been working on the farm, the court approved of the trial judge's decision to award most of the farm, most of the business as well, most of the relevant parts of the business to the claimant, and so the decision is largely upheld. But it's quite interesting in that even in the majority, the original decision is original award is slightly reduced, so that the claimant has to either wait for his money until his parents die by reason of some sort of life interest trust mechanism. Alternatively, there's a smallish reduction for the fact that the claimant's receiving his money earlier than he would have done had the expectation been fulfilled and he'd received it on his parents' death. So it's a really interesting decision, really thorough review of all of the cases. I think we'll be studying this one for some time to come.